My name is Brad Lander. I'm the Democrat and Working Families Party nominee for City Council in the 39th District. And very excited to have the opportunity both to talk with you tonight, to have been in dialogue with this community for quite some time, and hopefully to serve this community in January. As many of you know, I spent the better part of the last 2 decades working in not-for-profit, community-based organizations, both in this neighborhood and then supporting them around the city, fighting for a more affordable, a more livable, and a more sustainable Brooklyn, and a city that offers more opportunity to everybody who calls it home. I spent 10 years directing the Fifth Avenue Committee, a not-for-profit community group that serves Park Slope, Carroll Gardens, Red Hook, Sunset Park, represents tenants working for affordable housing, has renovated or created, at this point, over 1,000 units of affordable housing, has helped a couple of thousand people get good living wage jobs, people from this neighborhood who now have jobs in and around the city, has helped people learn English, has helped parents organize, has helped blocks organize, to really just strengthen this neighborhood from the ground up. That's what I spent most of my career doing when I spent 10 years at the Fifth Avenue Committee doing. I spent 6 years at the Pratt Center for Community Development, the city's premier community-based planning outfit. A team of planners and architects who go all around the city. A special love for Brooklyn, to be sure, but all around the city, working with civic groups, working with community boards on so many of the issues that have really, roiled our neighborhoods. How do we get the kind of development that we want and block the kind of development that we don't want? How do we bring people together to say, this is our vision for what our community can look like, make it a vibrant place, honor its diversity, honor its character, strengthen it going forward? How do we set policies in place that bring us responsible contractors and responsible developers, that bring us the development that represents our neighborhood, that is in scale, that includes affordable housing, that respects the infrastructure and the environmental and the transportation needs of our neighborhood, and that creates good jobs and good opportunities. It's a hard thing to do, and I don't want to say we've gotten it right in every case, and I don't want to say the community groups that we've helped have won in every case, but that's what I spent the last 6 years doing at Pratt. I'm also a longtime member of Community Board 6. I now chair its Housing and Community Development Committee. So I've got a lot of experience working, not as a politician, certainly not as an elected official, never represented an elected official, never worked for one, as a community organizer, as a nonprofit director, as a planner, working with community members to try to figure out how do we get the neighborhoods that we want in the city that we want. Sometimes that does present real challenges. We've got a growing city. How do we balance between neighborhood preservation, transit infrastructure investments, the kinds of economic growth that we want and need? What I will promise is that I'll bring a background starting from community voice and vision, bringing real knowledge and expertise and experience, and being honest and straightforward with you in a dialogue about the choices that